Hold on, what's this? I don't remember this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember this. Good times. Party. Okay, I think he's still around. Needs to take it down. This spirit set to private. Okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I remember, Jacob.
W.
Man, it's so good being back. I mean, again, I still do live streams at my mom's house. I can't wait
Blue smiling.
play Bill mode and stuff. So, okay, time to go back to minigame madness. You guys waited um about 8 days now. Yeah, I'm not about to do that joke. I always actually do a 6-7 joke before I didn't even do that. And a lot of people like he said 6. I'm like I didn't mean to. I actually said season 6 and 7 instead of saying season 7 and 8, and a lot of people were just like, I was like, bruh. They're like, 6 out. I'm like, no, no, you don't understand. It was an accident. Your Honor, it was an accident. I swear. Okay. Minigame madness. Minigame madness. Minigame. Minigame. Minigame madness. Minigame madness. Is that really a shock for me to be on live again? I'm joining right now. God, and I'm really surprised I was live on the Oculus. Are you guys forgetting that I did those VR live stream around on the Oculus? Felix plays Piggy. Hi. Oh yeah! God, I forgot to say this. For all your new viewers out there. Forgot. What the heck?
Going to sleep, have fun.
What? You just got here and now you're going to sleep? That's not fair. You're my mod. Okay, I'm joking. I will be. I'm not going to. Okay, someone asked me for something again. Let's see what they say. Bill, you're live. Yeah, I'm live. Okay, but for the new members, we need to make. It's 10 p.m. Okay, yeah, and for me, it's okay, fine. I guess. I mean, I'm sorry to live stream more later.
https://discord.gg/wv7pedvw3.
No, I did ping the wrong message. I pinned the wrong message. My Discord. There we go.
Also, my Discord https://discord.gg/wv7pedvw3. I can do some links.
Do you really mean? Okay. Meow! Meow! Oh my god, everyone say hi to Meow in the chat. Everyone say hi to Meow in the chat. Guys, everyone knows there is no gaming on Meow. Everyone say me. Why do you look like that? No, seriously, why do you look like that? Bro, what? Why is there Shrek?
Should I?
Yeah, just do the leaks, knock yourself out. That's what I said, knock yourself out. Dude, Meow is back, guys. I mean, haven't been my other live stream, maybe because I've been playing in VR. Honestly, also, guys, do you guys like the VR games? Be honest. Did you guys actually enjoy me playing in VR in the Oculus? I think I had a pretty fun time doing it, honestly. I think what I mainly liked about the VR is that I got to have a fun time just, like actually just really. I love the Jawbreaker, so to see the Jawbreaker VR just so close, I would just mesmerize. That was the greatest thing I ever saw. I always stream tomorrow, or I try to. I am doing something that I don't feel like joining Oren. Okay, well that kind of okay. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow. I'm probably gonna do an early stream. I'm probably gonna do a later stream. We'll see, because I know I'm doing this belt place at like 7 to 9, so I'll probably like live streaming about like 3 to 4, and then if I'm still like in the mood, I might be streaming for like 9 to 10, and I might also stream too like at like 10 to 12 for tomorrow. And the Sunday, I just do my early live streams because Sunday always sucks. Honestly, Sunday's the worst day of the week. Honestly, Monday to Sunday suck. Either you're preparing, related to the last day of your little vacation before you go right back to school and have to do another full-on week. I'm pain and misery. So yeah.
What about from 6 to 7?
Okay, I know what the joke you did there, but that wouldn't work anyways because like I said, I have something to do at 5. Right? Okay, let me explain this. Okay, at 5 I'm going to my Vi's house. At 6, then I'm going. No, I was thinking about like either 5 or 6 or 7. Okay, yeah, but either that time right there, I'll go. And then hold on, yeah, it's like we called. The thing starts at 7, so I'll probably be there till like about 6:30. Then I go to the other place. I would say it out loud, but I don't want like people to try like have a parasocial relationship, but they try to stalk me. So then next there are people that, oh my god, Hollow Break face reveal guy. I'm like, yeah, no, I
You
don't.
just said it.
I, oh yeah, okay, fine. I'm going to Sky Zone, but you don't know what Sky Zone I'm going to, so I'm going to Sky Zone, right? And then it go to end at
I'm
9. It
gonna
go
leave and rejoin.
okay. I'm going to Sky
I
Zone.
changed my avatar.
Okay, good. Okay. But I'm going to Sky Zone from there, and then there's this glow party. Because by the way, you wanna know a fun fact? I have a life outside of YouTube. I know, shocking, right?
67. 67. 67.
Yeah, but guys, as I was saying, I have a life outside of YouTube. I know, it's shocking. Because in real life, not only I'm pretty handsome, I'm also pretty light skinned, I know. I also have a beard, I know. Okay, but jokes aside though, in real life, I rule with an iron fist, and I attack anyone that goes on my side. Okay, but for real, in real life, I have a club called Comics Animation. I do like to keep them separate. I will say though, Strike Me Out and Ibuchi
You
Guitar
have a
are
wife outside of YouTube?
no, I don't have a wife. I only made a live stream about this. I specifically said I'm never gonna have a wife unless they play Piggy. So let you know any female YouTuber out there, then probably. And by the way, I know what you're seeking. I'm not. You better not. If you say that word, I swear. Also, guys, people been asking me about a collab with Football Boxing. I will say this. I don't really want to give a clear answer to that because I feel like you're not gonna be satisfied with the answer I give you, and I don't want people to take it the wrong way. So I don't want to really say anything. But I will say it's a huge maybe right now. And I'm not going to try to get your hopes up. I'm not going to try to say
Silver models?
no. Okay, my God, I did it. I want to make the letter clear. I did it still. What the fudge? What the fun with boxing? God, that's my new quote. What the fun with boxing, guys? What the fun with boxing? Oh my God. Oh my God. What the fun with boxing? Dude, I'm gonna send it to her. Oh my God. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Oh my God, dude, I'm gonna send this in the formal boxing. I'm gonna say POV, you can't cuss. Okay, but a lot of people know. Also, I wanna just say serious kind of thing. I'm not laughing about this, but there's been this issue with
Who is
parasocial.
lying?
Yeah, there's been this issue with parasocial relationships, and I mean, honestly, I thought I'm a pretty small YouTuber. I mean, I only have like 244 subs. I used to have 245 with someone on subs. So whoever did that, you will pay. But jokes aside, I'm pretty small. So like, okay, there should be no parasocial relationships here because no one knows who I am. However, the issue is because no photo boxing mentioned me on the video, which by the way, again, no hate to her, that's not her fault. People have been going on my Discord asking, oh,
Poop.
can you add me
Go
to a group
fast
chat
fast.
with Don't Follow Blockchain, or can you add me to a group chat with Mainstream? I'm just trying to say, like, can you, like, stop? I mean, no offense to them. I get it that, like, Mainstream and Don't Follow Blockchain are, like, very big YouTubers in the space. I get, like, oh, this small YouTuber right here knows them, so why not, like, ask them? But it gets annoying, you know what I mean? There were one time, I'm not gonna say their name, they know who they are, but there was a person that pinged me 50 times in my DM. I'm not joking, 50 times. Just saying hello, 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 hello. 50 times. And then when I said what, they said, "Oh, can I be in a group chat with this YouTuber?" Again, I don't want to say their name because I don't want any harassment given to not only the user but to the YouTuber that they're trying to find. I will say with a popular YouTuber, and they're already on my Discord server. So, but don't go ask me like, "Oh, who? Oh, whether you, whether them," because I didn't even tell the YouTuber like who said that. But it gets pretty annoying. I will say that. I will say that. And I get it. Now I get it because I know Mini too. You guy wants to like talk to Mini too. But like at the same time though, you want to know something funny? Like I don't even talk to Mini too that
You
often.
got connections to Epic Tank?
Um um I'll I want to answer it, but I know if I answer it, people are gonna be harassing me even more. But I will say maybe. I'll say maybe. But if someone DMs me and I swear to God say, "Oh yeah, can I have contact with Evan Tank?" I'm going to lose
I
my
have
mind
good
again.
build mode ideas.
I'm gonna be able to idea. Okay, well, not quite. See, most of my friends, I had no fucking connection. You know what I mean? Like, I can't. I don't. Again, I want to keep it completely anonymous, but another YouTuber helped me get to the phone Woxian. And then maybe I just randomly joined on a Discord group chat, and then we did became friends after that. Because I asked him to do something in June that he agreed to, which I still want to keep it a secret, by the way. Also, guys, I want to say something, okay? I don't want to share much. I don't want to share much. But I will say this. I will say this. Do you know the game Community Clash? Do you know that game? It not Vertigo the Community Clash. I will say that. But it is something else. And that's all I'm gonna say because like I didn't say I'm not gonna say anything, but it is something else. And let's just say I am involved
Yeah.
in it. All I want to say is here, okay? That's all I want to say. I want to say just listen, okay? I'm not gonna say when it's gonna be. That's all I'm gonna say though. I'm gonna say that you hear my voice. But I'm not gonna be in the game. I won't say that. But it depends. Like if the people react to me well when it comes to hearing what's in store, like I will say it's something like you're gonna see eventually. I will say that not inside the game, and not like inside the game. However, though, I am in talks with them adding verdicts inside the game. But the only issue is that verdicts model not fully finished yet, so I can't really add a model that I'll finish inside the game. If you know what I mean. However, though, guys on Discord, guys, should I show the work in progress so far of verdicts model? Because my commissioner did give me like a little work in progress of it. Should I show it, guys? Should I show it right now? Say yes in the comments. Anyone? If I get three yeses, if I get three people saying yes without anyone interrupting, so like you gotta be yes, yes, yes. For three different people, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna give you
Yes.
guys. Okay,
Yes.
I need one more yes. Someone cannot type in anything. Is that to be another yes for a different user? So Sonya say yes one more time, but cannot be for PETA or Smack Me Out. If someone types in anything between that, I'm not going to show it. So you guys, you better say yes. Someone better say yes. Let me take the chat. Let me take the chat real quick. Okay. Okay. Bingo. I'm
Yes.
going to show it. I'm going to show it, guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I should do a countdown. Should I do a countdown? Okay, I'm going to do a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is out. So enjoy. By the way, there's like a little spoiler time because that's how the commissioner likes to do it. It is out. Guys, does it look cool or does it not look cool? I mean, it's still a work in progress, they said. They did say like the head is meant to be bigger. They did say the head is meant to be bigger or
Yeah.
something like that. But like, I mean, no, sorry. They said like the body going to be bigger. It's just how they do the process. But it is kind of sick though. This is first phase Verdus, dude. This is like the fifth or sixth phase. This is the first phase of Verdus. I think they nailed the phase. I'm gonna mix about kind of like what they did with the skin, but it's getting there. You know what I mean? I hope they sign up the skin. That's my issue
Looks
because
different than I expected.
well, no, wait, spec me out, spec me out. I want to make the loud clear. Okay, you already saw Verdict for the costume. Here, I'll do like at everyone and what like what the artist is doing. I will say that. I will like because a lot of people are getting confused. I will say that this is the final look of Vernon. This isn't going to be like the
Damn.
oh yeah, this is the final look of Vernon and this is it. It's based off of this
I
image
thought
right
the
here.
body was gonna be more like Jawbreaker's body of Silas.
Okay, sort of. Let me explain. The person that I commissioned in cartoon, and he's most notable for working on Community Clash and modeling stuff in Community Clash. Here, I'll show you like some of their work right now. I'll show you some of their work. But the reason why I didn't want to do Jawbreaker, I mean, the reason why I didn't want that type of model for Jawbreaker is because it doesn't fit Verdus well. You know what I mean? Jawbreaker, I love Jawbreaker, and anyone knows it makes a Jawbreaker and the other skin, the Lung Dragon. I forgot to pronounce her name. I say like
Not willing to
Judicae.
get my skin in game.
It's something that it is based off of them. I will say that. But like
Someone
I
describe to me what it looks like cause I'm not in Sever anymore.
joined the server then. I mean, I feel like people can't win this.
Jokila.
Okay, yeah, Jokila. I feel like Job is subscriber Jawbreaker Jukila. Those are my two favorite skins, by the way. I think I might make a top 10 video about it. But I didn't want it to have a body like Jawbreaker
Wait,
because I feel
there's too
like
many notifications.
you could just mute the channels. You could just do that. But as I was saying though, I didn't want it to be like that. So when I saw the artist cartoon, oh my god, my controller's missing. Oh my freaking god. When I saw the artist cartoon, I'm just like, you know what? This is okay. Because I feel like, for one, commission wise, it takes way too much Robux out of my day to get the Jawbreaker model. I will say this. I will say this. I feel like there is community skins that are going to be like that. Like the full Boxing model Cleo Clyde that you saw me have, those models right there have, big bulky skins. But I feel like Verdus, especially out of the design, you can tell from the concept that it's not supposed to be big and bulky like Jawbreaker is. It probably gonna be the same size of Jawbreaker, that's my goal. But it's not gonna be like that big. It's gonna be like tall, but not gonna be like very big and wide. You know what I mean? Because again, Jokila, I can't believe I actually pronounced it anyway. Jokila, and again, not like Jawbreaker in any shape or form. Like their body, the proportions are so different. So I kind of want to be more like Junkie Law, but like the overall Jawbreaker design and when it comes to the spikes. Hopefully the theme. I really want the theme to be like a mix of epic rock. You know what I mean? So like it's epic. So like it's superhero music for rock music. Here. I think I'll give you a good idea, right? So like, okay. So like, bro, take down your crush on me, bro. I will like, okay. So like, here's a good example. Okay, superhero rock music. So something like this. Yeah, but like more epic though. Here we go. So something like this, but we're rock. Just imagine this with rock. Imagine this for rock though.
The Rock.
So like it will have like the epic type of music, but it will still be mixed with the Jawbreaker by having that epic name. Also, a lot of people want to know the lore of Vertus, so I guess I can explain it to you. So people ask, how did Vertus become to be? And let me kind of explain it to you the most simple way possible. So for English 9, by the way, I mean, yeah, sorry, for English 10, become a sophomore in high school, there was a special assignment we had to do, which was creative writing. So the whole entire gist is that for creative writing, we have to make a story. And I'm a huge fan of dragons. So I decided to make a turning red ripoff called The Dragon Within. And it's about this kid that every time he gets upset turns into a dragon. And this one is a very sad story about love, death, and as he slowly pushes it away. Like he, for example, meets the Dragon Lord who pretty much told him to who pretty much give him this curse. And then he kills Scarlet in a very brutal way. Yeah, it's based off a real person. I know that. I know it's wrong. I know it's wrong. I know it's wrong. But remember, this is a fictional character, so technically anything that happens in the book isn't true. Also, it's similar to the name, not their full name. I said Scarlet instead of their actual name, so I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay,
Did
but
you just say Nipple Beast and the Dragon Lord?
I said I said a beast, not nipple beast. What I said, Dragon Lord. But anyways, so it's based off of that, right? So after that, he just like. By the way, his real name as a human is Veda. That's his real name. His name is Veda. But then when he becomes this like dragon near the end, he named himself Verdus, which actually means grateful of life. But you may be wondering, but Hollow Break, that doesn't make any sense because if you read the book and you're a nerd, I'm joking, you're a huge fan and you actually like cyber search me and you were like, but at the end he just set himself on the dragon, that doesn't make any sense. Well, technically, yeah, but I'm a huge fan and guess what I have? AU, which stands for Ultra Reality. And that's where Verdanus comes in. Because this version, why does the game have death threats in the new? Why does the game have death threats in the new update? I don't know what you're talking about, Timmy. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. But okay, but I was saying though. But for Verdanus though, the god of all dragons. Okay, but the god, sorry, but in like, oh dude, I can't even focus anymore because I got distracted by what little Timmy said. Okay, okay, now I'm focusing again. So in the story, he talks to the Dragon Lord. Yep, I know, right? And in the original book and the one I made, they don't end up killing the Dragon Lord. He just ended up the Dragon Lord ended up giving him guidance and saying like, hey, you can fight this together. So he remained a very weak dragon, and the Dragon Lord is still very powerful. But the AU version, which in AK the one Verdus is inspired by, he gets more powerful by every kill, which also represents him overpowering the Dragon Lord, where he becomes the new Dragon Lord in this version. And instead of him having empathy, he killed anyone he sees. He kills humans. However, though, he still is kind of like a good person, sort of, because he does care for the dragons. So he does kill humans. He mainly kills humans. Like he kills humans just for fun, but he does like stop and not killing kids because he wanted to train the kids into murder other people for him. However, though, he doesn't kill anyone that love dragons. So he would love dragons and treats them nicely. Like you may be like, oh, what if someone tamed the dragon? Then Verdus would be pretty cool with him, even though he heavily despised those type of people. They could Verdus question why the dragon want to be tamed when they can be free. Ernest would just be able to then go to a different universe to kill more people, which will be Piggy. And because he's not infected, he will be able to talk freely, and that's why he's voiced by me. And also, again, Verdus, and again, mixed with Jakila, and that means they're able to like teleport because they still have that power. So that means he can go to different fan games and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Honestly, again, I don't like a lot of people say, am I gonna be like MA3 Frame where I make games and stuff like that, or am I gonna be like I really want to make a Piggy game just for Verdus, but the issue is I don't want it to be a copy of Piggy. That's the issue. I want it to stand on its own. You know what I mean? I want it to have a meaning to it. I want it to be something. I don't want it to be a this is a ripoff of Piggy or this is Piggy, but remastered. Ooh! Remastered! Oh, so cool. Okay, no hate to people that remaster Piggy or anything like that, but it's so overdone now. I'm kind of getting sick of it. You know what I mean? I always say Branch Reality and play when Piggy remastered, and like it will like it will like Branch Reality walked, so every one of these other can swim. No hate to Wolfpaw Gaming or MSU for A, but like it's so overdone now, honestly. But again, no hate to them at all. No hate to them at all. Like I know I'm not hating on Wolfpack Gaming or MSU Frame for making remaster Piggy. But again, if I want to make a game, I want it to be unique. You know what I mean? I want it to be like a unique style of horror. Not just the boring old, oh yeah, you unlock doors and you get chased by Verdanus and he says scary lines. Like I want it to be something interesting. But the issue is it's kind of hard to think of something that will be, unique.
Remastered game sad but
Oh,
relieved
okay.
face.
Whoa. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying it's like a little overdone now. You know what I mean? And I just feel like I just like I don't know. If I were to make a game, I want it to be something new. You know what I mean? I want it to be saying that a lot of YouTubers be like, okay, you know what? This is it. This is going to be the new game. This is going to be like the new Piggy. And like, I'm not trying to say that to say like, oh, the Piggy's bad. I want it to be like the platform. No, I mean, I'm saying it as, okay, you know what? I'm getting tired of Piggy's gameplay. Or hey, you know what? I really want to see a game that's inspired by Piggy, but have like very unique elements to it, which will be my game, and it will also give more story and vertiges. However, though, if you only want more story, I highly recommend going to the OC social network or just going on what's pad or something because I kind of did the story there. So, but overall though, that's why I haven't made a game. However, though, I'm okay with making chapters. Like I will say this. I will say this. We do know that Jolly Cop. We do know that Jolly Cop is getting something. I can't really say what, but he is getting something. Like a new, like probably a chapter or something like that. I feel like it'll be cool. If Vertus also follow the footsteps where if Vertus is popular, he get a character focus chapter to explain more of his backstory. You know what I mean? And he voice acted by me. You know what I mean? It's something that man, the reward you get. Like maybe for community class, you won't get that version of Vertus to like the full on Wrath Run or something like that. You only get it for being the chapter. I feel like that would be cool. So like you get the first four phases, but you want it to full on glow and have new voice lines, you have to beat the chapter first. Or maybe I might give you the first five phases and then we make a secret sixth phase and the secret old skin that only you can attain if you beat the chapter. To give you a reason to actually beat the chapter to just be like, oh, I mean, you already have Vertus for free. But anyway, I'll be on pause real quick. I do have to do something real quick. Be right back.
Hello. You there? Yo Timmy delted the flu. Well Ema go.
Okay, I'm back, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Wait. Little Timmy, he stayed. He stayed. Yay, he stayed. Who else is here? Oh my god, everyone else was. Hmm. Huh? Okay, someone told me they build Verdiness. So, okay, so a little birdie told me that they just built Verdiness. Oh my god. Dude. It looks so cursed, but it looks so cool at the same time. That's his wings. He looks like Tio. But they really, bro, they disrespected Verda so bad. Okay. Okay, guys, I got a good idea. Hold on, let me try something real quick.